What's up, everybody? J Heat Sports Media coming at y'all again with that fire as always. Spitting the hot topics and getting the sports conversation started. Y'all know what I'm talking about: football, basketball, and boxing. Let's get to it. All right, so the sport is boxing. Want to talk about the prize fight between Jake Paul and Iron Mike Tyson, or Uncle Mike Tyson as some people are calling him, because Mike is approaching 60 years old, fighting a guy in Jake Paul who's young and hungry. People don't take Jake Paul seriously though, even though he trains like he wants to be a professional fighter. Now granted, he hasn't stepped in the ring with many professionals. The one time against Fury's brother, he got beat. Other than that, though, he's been impressive against MMA fighters who have some boxing skill and definitely fighting skill. And he showed that his training was more superior. Jake trains on a regular basis and is for sure ready for this fight. He's beefed up. This is the heaviest he's been, but he's in shape. He's over 230, I think, last I checked. And it's muscle. Some people are even speculating that he might be juiced up a little bit. Maybe he's taking some performance enhancers and some other stuff. I don't know if that's the case. Who knows? But I know he's got the size, he's got the height. Mike never been known for being tall for his weight class. At 5'11", Mike used to be the shorter guy in the ring, but he was for sure very strong, had a lot of power. We know about his knockout power, and we know about his ferocity in the ring. It was interesting seeing people talk to Mike about it, because some people are worried about Mike Tyson, asking him, is he worried? He had such a calm, straight face, saying how he respects Jake Paul, how anytime he gets in a fight with somebody, he realizes he could lose his life, and that the guy is always dangerous. So that's just natural for him. Mike Tyson, he grew up on the streets where his life was in danger just for some of the things he did before boxing, let alone in the ring. So Mike's a thoroughbred, but he's old. I do think, while this fight is funny because Jake Paul, he has the credit from me that he's fighting a guy like Mike Tyson, because Mike Tyson still, if you watch him train, he look like he in good shape. Not just for a approaching 60-year-old, but for a 40 or a 30-year-old, he looks in shape. But how long will that last? Power's the last thing to go. Mike has always had power, so I think he could possibly hurt Jake. Jake gonna feel it, that's for sure, when they fight. However, sometimes when you're getting older, you think you're ready to take certain hits. And my one concern is that Mike gets in the ring, he thinks he's got it all, he gets hit by Jake in the right spot at the right time, and something shuts down. Maybe he gets hurt. You never know. So this fight is iffy. I just don't know how it's going to go. I expect in my gut that Mike Tyson, being the fighter that he is going to beat Jake Paul, and that it won't go the distance, and that he'll stop Jake Paul. That being said, am I ready to bet on it? Like I said, it's funny. Jake Paul has some talent and some skill, and the question is he young enough, strong enough, hungry enough, and skilled enough to avoid any big blows from Mike Tyson, to where he can get close, stay in close quarters, or stay away when he needs to, and can he land some big shots to back Mike off? And we know Mike, when he gets off his game, he can get a little crazy too. We know about the ear biting incident with Evander Holyfield. Who knows where this fight's gonna go? It'll be interesting. But I usually don't even like watching Jake Paul fights much, because I want to see him, if he's serious about boxing, fight an actual boxer. But because it's Mike Tyson, my interest is piqued. I will tune in. Can't wait to see how it's going to turn out. I'll give my final predictions on exactly who I'm going to go with next time I talk about this fight. But for now, what do y'all think? Is this a dangerous fight for Mike, or is it a dangerous fight for Jake Paul? All right, that's all the time I got. Y'all know what it is, and you know who you looking for. J Heat Sports Media. Remember to like, subscribe, or get at me in the comments. Find me on YouTube, Instagram, X, and TikTok. And if you got Facebook, join my group, J Heat Sports Media.